Hey, I'm Dan Persons. You want to know what's going on? Here's what's going on. So, just because Disney is at work on a sequel for Oz the Great and Powerful doesn't mean other people can't get involved in the fun as well. According to Deadline, Syfy, you remember them from yesterday and 12 Monkeys? They're at it again. They are talking with Timur Bekmambetov, the director of Night Watch and Wanted, among other things, about coming in on a miniseries called Warriors of Oz. According to Deadline, this is going to be about a warrior from present-day Earth who is transported to a post-apocalyptic future Oz, where he must team up with 3 other warriors, Heartless, Brainless, and Coward, in order to defeat the evil wizard who has enslaved the land. Okay, so a more adult-oriented take on the L. Frank Baum classic, with characters that are sort of harder-edged renditions of the characters that were in the original Oz tale. Could be interesting. Certainly, Syfy has never tried this kind of thing before. It was called Tin Man. It aired 6 years ago on Syfy, and it did not do well. But you know what? This is another attempt at it. We can't judge this one from what happened before, so hopefully this will be better. Please let this be better. With our Star Trek, the Enterprise is supposed to be starting its 5-year mission with the next film. J.J. Abrams, meanwhile, is off doing Star Wars. But that doesn't mean that the process has stopped completely. Things are continuing on. And according to Badass Digest, a new writing team is being considered for the next film in the franchise. They do have a background with Abrams' Bad Robot. They are Ashley Edward Miller and Zach Stentz. They did Fringe for Bad Robot, wrote some episodes there. And also on the big screen, they were the writers for Thor and X-Men First Class. And it should be pointed out that the original Trek writers, Alex Kurtzman and Bob Orsi, are producers on this one. Badass does point out that this is not a lock yet. However, they also point out that Paramount is probably very eager to get something onto the screens for Trek's 50th anniversary in 2016, so that's likely to put a light under the whole process. By the way, over at Badass, they're also pointing out that there are rumors going around that Abrams may be leaving Star Wars, actually, at some point soon. But you know what? Rumors. Let's not get ourselves carried away over this just yet. Let's get a look at another trailer out of San Diego Comic-Con. In the wake of the con, everybody has been releasing the trailers that debuted there. A little bit of history on this one. First, 13 years ago, director David Twohy did a really neat dark science fiction action film called Pitch Black. It was about this group of people whose spaceship crash lands on a barren planet. Not as barren as they had hoped, though, because once the planet enters an extended period of darkness, lots of nasty, nasty monsters come out and they have to survive. The film got a lot of praise, justifiably so. It was really, really good. And also getting praise in the film was one particular character, a criminal who had the ability to see in the dark, named Riddick, played by, wait for it, Vin Diesel, of course. And both the film and the character caught so much attention that Universal threw a whole bunch of money at Twohy. And 4 years later, he came up with Chronicles of Riddick. This did not do so well. Got a lot of knocks, once again, deservedly so. I watched it, and not only can I not remember what the film was actually about, I can't even remember if I finished the film or not. I think I did. I'm not sure. In any case, Twohy was undeterred, and he has now come up with a new film called Riddick that goes apparently back to the source material and the feel of the source material. Let's get a look at the Red Band trailer for this and see what's happening there. Once again, let me point out that Pitch Black was really, really good. And it looks like here Tui is working smaller and hopefully smarter. He may even be going back to the original Pitch Black planet, which may or may not be a good thing. But I've got my hopes up on this. RIDDICK will be opening on September 6th. Now, that is Labor Day weekend, another dead zone as far as the film industry is concerned. But I'm still holding out hope. I really do want this one to be good. We'll find out on September 6th. And that is it for now. Check out more stuff over at cfqonline.com.